What's going on, everyone? Chris back in the video. Today we're going over what's on my daily driver. And my daily driver currently is the Pixel 3 XL. I actually just switched to this from using a OnePlus 6, which had been a long time device I was using. But until this point, since I got this on Google Fi, and my now initial keeping it on Google Fi for 90 days or so, 60 days to get the promotion during Black Friday, that has been accomplished. So now let's go over the device. I don't have this rooted or unlocked or anything like that, but practically all my other devices are set up the exact same way outside of it being rooted. So for one, I have my home screen. My wallpapers are usually generally from the actual wallpapers app found here. But in terms of this wallpaper, which I really like, so this wallpaper I actually got along with a lot of other ones I've used in the past from a guy called R7 2014. So he does a lot of wallpapers, usually iPhone oriented, but a lot of these you can be used cross-platform, cross-device. So that's where I got this one. So down here we have our social media apps. Anything from Facebook to Reddit, Discord, anything that in terms involves communication, it would be in this folder. Down here we have things pertaining to media, such as camera, such as for media consumption, video, Netflix, things like that. In this folder you have all of your store shopping related type apps, Play Store, things that you would be using instead of using a web browser would be found here. All my apps are kind of, as you can see, organized in a specific fashion. Here you have smart home type apps. We have all of your kind of settings, more just kind of odd and ends, productivity type apps. So calendar, I use Keep for my notes, calculator. I have my favorite file explorer app, which is Solid Explorer. It is a purchased app, so support your developers. This is awesome. Material design, you can show your root storage, internal memory for internal storage, and then if you have expandable storage, it'll show up over here too. You can also connect, let's see here, you can also connect your various cloud storage services, or if you have a NAS of some sort or a server, you can use that to connect to it. So I have Google Drive connected here, and I'm able to access all my Google Drive files without having to actually use Google Drive. And I can easily copy and paste something from Google Drive, for example, onto my internal storage like a standard. So for example, I could copy this entire folder and then just put it into my internal storage, and it's there. I don't have to go do weird copy pasting, weird stuff like that. I love this. You can change the theme, the colors. There's a dark mode, as you see here. Change the blue colors if you wanted. I just love it. It is a couple bucks, but it's well worth it. I've been using it pretty much ever since I bought it, and I love it. SMS backup and restore. When I switch phones, you can back up all your text messages, including images if you use them. If you want to save those, you can. It's up to you. But so yeah, we have, usually this is like my smartwatch or fitness type folder, but right now I just basically have Google Fit. Here my games or anything game oriented. PUBG Mobile has been my go-to game pretty much for the past year. I've been playing Motorsport Manager 2 for quite a while also. That's also another favorite of mine. And a new game that I've found out is Absolute Drift and Grand Mountain. Those are kind of more indie developer type games. Both very fun and quite addicting. Check those out if you want also. This is my folder usually for traveling, so Uber, Lyft, any sort of plane, airlines type app, so I can check into flights, things like that, would be in this folder. So from time to time I uninstall the apps and then reinstall them at a later time when I'm traveling. Up here is all of like my banking type account sort of information, so Google Pay, PayPal, and the likes. And then down here these are the apps that I use mostly all the time. Google Chrome, Maps in the middle, and then my phone over there on the left. You have your swipe left, and then you have your news as you'd expect from your Google feed. Follow a lot of soccer, Manchester City. Glad that they won. Now they're top of the league at the moment, so we'll see how they do the rest of the remaining several 8 matches or so, I think it is. I definitely don't use these slices or these recommended options at all. I've never used them. I use actually quite a bit the call screening, and a lot of calls numbers I don't know. I can use that. Flip to shush you can always use on the Pixel 3 as well, which is nice. Other than that, I do keep the dark theme on also. Unfortunately, there's no dark theme in the settings yet at the moment, stock. In terms of battery, I do keep adaptive battery on as well. Display, I also use adaptive brightness. Colors, I use natural, just because I find they look fine to me. I don't have any issues with them whatsoever. I use the Pixel stand for wireless charging while I'm at work, and that actually works wonderfully. It's kind of usually the first device I've actually used wireless charging on, and I like it and enjoy it quite a bit. Outside of that, Mi Home I use for Xiaomi smart home products such as the vacuum, our air purifier, and then also we have Mi electric scooters also, so that's what that's for. Nap time. If you guys don't have nap time, you are not on your Android game. This app saves battery like no tomorrow. It's by a developer, well-known developer, Franco. Check him out on Twitter, on XDA. He creates also custom kernels for a lot of devices such as the Pixel, OnePlus, Xiaomi. So he developed this app and he has several others. It is free. You can also support him by donating if you'd like. And yeah, so basically improves the aggressive doze that Google has implemented into Android, puts doze into a much quicker state. It does a lot of features. We can disable Wi-Fi, mobile data if you want to, location when it goes into doze. It does allow for a lot more settings if you are rooted. This does work on non-rooted. You just need to use some ADB commands to allow the permissions. You can turn on and off these ads if you want, but if for support, leave them on to help Franco out. I recommend everyone to download Naptime onto their Android device, regardless if you're using a Pixel or Samsung, LG, whatever it might be. I do use the finger swipe down quite a bit to check my notifications. I leave Wi-Fi, data, auto rotate, and location on all the time, just so that way it kind of integrates where I am a lot better and gives me more accurate information, what I might be searching for, and things like that. So anyways, thank you all for watching, for checking out my first What's on My Daily Driver video. If you want to see more of these type videos later on, let me know. I'll be doing a review on the Pixel 3 XL very soon. It's been a very interesting device, one that I'll kind of give you a little summary. Not the best phone you can get, to say the least. Thank you all for watching, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.